Is Tuesday, August 25th, 2020. Let's take a look at the market. Not much to see here besides market just keep moving up in a very low volatility manner since early July. And I've been saying about some of my stock market strategies in my last video, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it. And not much I can update in the market right now, except holding on to your position and keep riding this wave. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ as well. NASDAQ today, again, just keep going up. So we might see some sort of brief correction once we get to this point, 12,000, which is going to be a significant psychological level. And we'll see how the market react to NASDAQ getting to 12,000. Okay, so let's take a look at cryptocurrency right now. Cryptocurrency wise, so the one I'm focusing on is Ethereum and the DeFi landscape, because Ethereum benefits from DeFi the most. And you can see that right now, Ethereum is pretty stable at this level, and I think the reason is making that consolidation is because we have this previous level of significant resistance and support back in 2017 and 2018, and the market is just trying to accumulate energy, then it's going to move up. So I think very likely the next move, if we do break out this particular level, we are going to move. We are going to go above the 821 level right here, and I think we're going to all the way retest $1,000 in this run, because that's a very important psychological level. So I think if we do somehow consolidate at this level a bit longer, right, like that, and I think eventually we're gonna break out to 1,000, and then we might have a much deeper pullback somehow, and then continue higher. I don't know what's gonna happen after that, but once we get to 1,000, I think that would be a good time to take a look at the market and maybe take some profit off the table. So far, I really don't see this to go down to. So in my previous video, I did talk about the risk of this going down to 300. But given the market sentiment right now, the craziness in a lot of DeFi projects, I just don't see the Ethereum, which is gonna be the a lot of DeFi projects there. Some of the ICO is back, by the way. Some of the ICO, they are accepting Ethereum as the payment, right? So I don't see how Ethereum could be going down drastically and allowing people to buy them cheap and fund the ICO with cheap level of cost of Ethereum. I really don't see this going correct down to the 257. I actually think this level might hold. The chance of right now, given this kind of move right now, that we didn't. So if you look at Bitcoin in the past, Bitcoin back in 2016 had a similar rally, but then it completely broke apart and consolidated, then went up again. But what happened was the consolidation time on this level is just a lot shorter. The reason is there was just simply, when the price came down, there was no buyers, and nobody's actually interested at that level, and the prices fell apart after attaining a new high. And what happened here is that the price actually was able to stay here for a long time. I mean, this has been like almost 2 weeks, right? Since mid-August. That's almost 2 weeks, and I think the reason is we have a lot of a buying interest at this level, and I think if the buyers here are able to absorb all the selling pressures, we might just not have a larger correction. I think right now the correction is sufficient. It's almost 20%, right, from the top. This is, yeah, almost 20. So if almost 20% from the top. So maybe this is sufficient correction this time, and we are going to consolidate higher. So that could be I would say the chance of that happening right now has gone up a lot. to about 70%, or maybe 60 to 70%, and another 40% that this thing can correct downwards to 300 to this level where the the spike down happened and stop. So we'll see how this goes, and see you next time.